Hi everyone, what is up you guys? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever time you are watching this. This is going to be a tea and tarot with me, your girl Tosca, and I am going to be doing a part 3 on the Johnny Depp Amber Heard situation, the whole legal battle going on. It is supposed to be ending around Memorial Day weekend or right before Memorial Day weekend. So I'm just going to channel. This is just going to be channeled messages. And you guys, I'm really sorry about the quality of my previous videos. I filmed on my brand new laptop and apparently like the mic just goes in and out for some freaking reason. So I'm going to use my old laptop from like 2017 and it's kind of been tried and true, and most of my videos have been filmed on this laptop, so I'm just going to keep going with this. Again, my apologies, you guys. Also, if you want to see a tarot reading on a certain celebrity or a certain situation, please comment on the description box below, or comment section below, sorry you guys. And yeah, let's get started, you guys. Alright, tea and tarot, but I am drinking coffee. I definitely needed the coffee today. Happy Mother's Day to all the lovely, fantastic mothers out there. I hope you guys are having a great day and enjoying your day. So for this reading, I just wanted to show you guys a hematite. If you are an Aries, Gemini, Libra, even Aquarius, or a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, this is a very amazing stone to have. You can do some scrying on it too if you'd like, with that shine. It's a logical stone. I think it was found on, if I'm not mistaken, it was found on Mars. This stone right here, and I think it came in as could have been formed from a meteorite or something like that. I don't know, but it's a logical stone. It's very fiery, logical. This is something you want to keep around you to be grounded. I feel like it also helps retain some memory too. So if you are curious, it's called hematite. All right, you guys, let's do the bowl. Peace, love, prosperity. I lit a money candle for you guys. Peace, love, prosperity. Let's get started. This is going to be channeled messages that I'm getting from the Johnny Depp Amber Heard trial. I don't know, when I was reading the bowl, I just heard the word Wicca, W-I-C-C-A, or Wiccan. So there's definitely some kind of interesting spiritual forces going on. There's always a spiritual force going on in everything we do, whether big or small. I just saw a a water drop and I saw a ripple effect. So I think it's saying it became what it is now because of a small thing that happened. So one force came down and started a ripple effect amongst all people. Like it brought in so many different situations, scenarios, and different people into the mix that it kind of, yeah, it just, I don't know. It just could have been something better, but it wasn't. So, alright, you guys, this is my Osho Sin Tarot deck. So let me know, you guys, what's going on. What's the tea with Amber Heard? And she's not feeling confident at all. Amber Heard is what I'm getting right now. She is not feeling that confident at anything that her lawyers are doing, at her testimonies. She's not feeling confident with anything. She did win the UK trial, so I mean, at least she got her day. You know what I'm saying? Like, at least she got her day. Got Miser. You got Transformation. I got this feeling that there was this intensity. Yeah. There's this feeling, I feel like she got, at least, I don't know if it was in the past or present, but there was a point where, excuse me, she wanted to just fire her whole legal team. I felt that strongly, but she did fire her PR team, and that was intense. That was just crazy. In her voice, yeah, she's definitely thought about the Miser. She's definitely thought about changing her whole legal team at one point, but it was too late into the trial that she just probably didn't do anything about it. Isolation. I feel like this is an Amber Heard reading right now. Friendliness. Playfulness. She's still quite manipulative, Amber Heard. Yeah. She's still trying to win the court over. We are the world. Conditioning. Breakthrough. Aloneness. Yeah. I feel like some people are taking Amber Heard's side. Courage. As people are starting to hear more of Amber Heard's side of the story, some people are actually leaning more towards Amber, like, oh, the whole thing changed, the whole scenario changed because she had to put up a lot with Johnny's, you know, self-sabotage and things like that. And I get it, but you don't fight fire with fire, in a sense, when you're in a relationship like that. Like, you leave. You just leave. And Johnny has tried to leave many times. Johnny has tried to leave many times, more so than Amber. And I know Amber was trying to keep things together and work it out, but not when people are in the heat of things. Like, there's a way to work things out when they're in yeah. She was trying to master and control the whole situation. She is using a lot of painful memories. Neither of them, again, like I said in the first video, neither of them were ready to be in a relationship when they met. Neither of them were ready to be in a relationship. Neither of them really wanted to be in a relationship when they met, but there was that sense of attraction. And she really tried to keep it together and control the whole situation. She tried to control the marriage. You don't say you love someone by controlling someone. You understand? Like, control, the only person you really can control is yourself. You can't control the situation. You can't control how others see you. You can't control the drama. And you certainly cannot control or change another person. You gotta, in many ways, she tried to control a lot of the situations, which made it more explosive. Intensity. She has a very she has control issues. You don't control someone and how they act towards you, especially not in a family situation. I know because I grew up in a controlling home. I grew up Christian. It was only in my 30s that I had realized. Actually, I was 30 when I realized I had abilities, psychic abilities and medium abilities, and to just kind of be that way. I was denying it for a long time, and then it just kind of happens to be this way. So, but you can't control someone. If someone wants to leave you, just let them go. Literally, let them go. As painful and as hurtful as it can be, you let them go. They have to learn a lesson on their own. They have their own karma that they need to it's an internal struggle. It's an internal way of doing things. You understand what I'm saying? So it's a yeah, it's kind of painful. All right, what's going on? I'm not denying that there was any feelings or emotions in the situation. There was. But a lot of it was projections. Moment to moment. And conditioning. I feel like there came a point where it was kind of like, well, let's just see how this goes. Let's just see where this ends up. New vision. The first year or two of their marriage, Johnny Depp and Amber Heard's marriage, was pure bliss. It was just blissful. It was yeah, it was blissful. It was beautiful. It was success. It was successful. And clinging to the past. And completion. It was really beautiful, but I feel like it didn't bring out the best in each other. When you're in a relationship, you're there to bring out the best in one another, bring out the love in one another, bring out the joy in one another. I always say that relationships should be fun. They should be happy. They're not always going to be fun or happy, but you know, take time to have fun with your partner. Like, you know, go out, go on vacations, you know, enjoy the day, enjoy the week, whatever. Be supportive of one another. There was definitely an attraction there. There's definitely an attraction there, but there was nothing really stuck. Nothing really like stuck together. Like it was attraction. It was, I'm sure it was love, because they wouldn't have gotten married if it was love. And they completed each other in a way. It filled a void in a way, especially for Johnny Depp. It filled a void in his heart to be in this kind of marriage. It really helped him really find find his, I guess, his soul, his purpose, his soul purpose. One more card, please. 4 cards came out. You got stress, trust, intensity, and flowering. Yeah, flowering came out in reverse. Yeah, I'm telling you, like, they wanted something. It almost kind of became something. They wanted something to happen, but they were pushing on it so much, especially Amber. She was pushing that this relationship just kind of like gets controlled and contained, and it's going to be this way, and this is the narrative, and this is what I'm going to do, and this is your job, Johnny, this is my job, this is my role in the relationship, this is your, she, it was very confined. It was very, this is what you have to do, this is what I have to do, this is this, and this is that, and you need to help me get this kind of part, or you need, it was a lot. There's a lot of things like that going on. And it just felt like, yeah, well, there was a lot of immaturity. There was just a lot of immaturity. I feel like she's, give me one card, please. Friendliness. I don't see Johnny Depp resenting her. It's easy for, especially for men, to resent what has happened in the past, but I don't see resentment in their, I don't see resentment in his heart. I feel like they were just two very different people. Just two very different people, different personalities. One wanted one thing, the other wanted another thing. Yeah. Wanted one side wanted just pure love and bliss and happiness and a family, and to have the family that he never got, right? And I feel like Amber Heard was the one who was a little bit more of like uppity and making sure things were. Why am I seeing, what's her name? Blake Lively? I don't know why I'm seeing her. I think Amber Heard wanted to be like her. Maybe. Give me 3 cards. Why am I seeing Blake Lively? She just popped into my head, and I don't even care really about her or the Met Gala or anything like that. Give me 3 cards. Why am I seeing Blake Lively? I think what I'm getting is maybe Amber Heard really looked up to her as like someone she could be. So you got the Master, mind, celebration, outsider, laziness, compromise, courage. On the bottom of the deck is inner voice. Yeah, I feel like she wanted to be just like her because Blake Lively is pretty successful in her own way. I think she created her own makeup line and all that, and I think Amber Heard tried to create her own makeup line. She really tried to study her and be almost as entrepreneurial as she was, as well as being like an actress and being just this wonderful person. Give me one card. Traveling. She playfulness came out. I feel like she really tried too hard to be successful, and when you become successful, it's you have to prepare for success, and at the same time you have to be aware of what you can handle to be a successful person, right? Or a successful businessman, businesswoman, entrepreneur, whatever, lawyer, doctor, engineer, whatever. Like, you have to prepare for those things. She was more in it for control. I keep telling people, do not go into business just to make money. Money is important. Money is what regulates you to make things happen. But if you are an entrepreneur, you shouldn't go into business straight up just from making money in terms of just for money. You know, because you're gonna see that you were shelling out way too much more money than you were bringing in, things like that. So, my advice is, if you are thinking about starting a business, make sure you have stability somewhere else where you can create something more expansive on your own. So, maybe a husband that can help support you in creating something, or um, you know, investors, things like that, um, to make sure that things happen like quickly and relatively easy for you to create something big and drastic. You know, like for example, Rihanna didn't start Fenty Beauty. She was a singer first. She had a really lucrative music career. And then she branched out into designing her own lingerie and designing her own business plan. But she was not like the actual artist that designed it. It's just brand, her label. But again, Amber was trying way too hard, what I'm getting, to be as successful as some of these other A-list actors and actresses, that it backfired on her. And you know, Johnny could have been the one to help her with this, and he kind of did in many ways. But yeah. And now Elon Musk is coming into my head, so I don't know what's going on. 3 cards. Why is Elon Musk coming into my head? This is a whole Amber Heard video. It's like all of her. This is like her just channeling her. Elon Musk letting go. I think Elon Musk is going to be single for a while. Obviously, he's going to have options with women, but he's going to be single for a while. I feel that. Creativity. The source. Consciousness. Yeah. silence. He decided not to testify, right? Clinging to the past. He had hopes for Amber Heard. I wouldn't say he loved her the way that he could have, but I don't see him loving her the way Johnny Depp loved her, but he definitely had high hopes for her. Had high hopes for her. Um, he definitely thinks about her once, not all the time, but he is a one of the richest guys in the world. So stress, patience, and transformation. Yeah, he pretty much like washed his hands from this whole situation. He has bigger fish to fry, so to speak. He has a lot more business deals going on. He is attracting he's trying to attract someone who is very creative, motherly, almost like his last girlfriend, forgot her name, his last partner, um, the Canadian singer. Anyway, I forgot. But he's looking for someone who can be a partner to him and support his career and support his kids and be okay with him traveling everywhere. And he's seeking someone, but he doesn't know. It's not like on the forefront of his mind right now. It's not. Yeah, compromise, slowing down, and comparison. Elon Musk, no matter how rich he is, he has some, trust and burden. Yeah, he's going through a lot right now. His energy is like, I always have to stay up and on the grind, but whatever. But no matter how wealthy he gets, it's always like there's always room for improvement for him. He's always comparing himself to others. He's successful. He's got this really intense and amazing energy. I like his energy, by the way. He might not be, no one on earth is perfect. Like, you can have, trillions of dollars. Doesn't mean that you're going to be a perfect person. But he has this it's very genuine energy. Just very, like, genuine, motivated energy that you can really do what you want to do. Like, you can really follow your dreams. You can really go after what you truly want. Adventure. He thinks from a prism of an innocent boy. He thinks that I can shoot a car into space, and he did that. He looks at life as a almost as a young boy, and he uses that imagination to kind of cultivate certain things. Give me one more card, please, for Elon Musk. Friendliness and miser. I really think Amber Heard she was kind of playing games. And a lot of women play games. They play games, they play mind games. And, she acted to be something when she was really something else. No games, please. When it comes to emotions and love, no games. Just, if someone wants to be left alone, leave them alone. Like, why fight it and keep controlling the situation? You're not doing anyone a favor, right? By being a person of a person who just does the most, right? All right, Johnny Depp. You guys, I'm in the 30-minute mark. I'm so sorry. This Johnny Depp experiencing schizophrenia, control, and postponement. He feels as though he lost many opportunities since he met Amber Heard. The Lovers. He definitely loved her. He's experiencing transformation. He's experiencing love and loss. Nothingness. Yeah. Look at that card. And it's right under control. He's controlling his emotions. I feel that he let me just read these cards and then I'll give you the full one. Stress. Traveling. Participation. Possibilities. And guilt. I'm picking up his children right now. He feels extremely guilty for bringing this kind of circus to his family and especially to his children. He has lost a lot because of this discord. This is discord, and so he lost a lot of potential work and parts that is painful. I feel like, I don't know why, but he might be flying to LA for the weekend and then flying back to Virginia. He could just be taking a short break. He is very almost aware. I feel like he's opening up his third eye a little bit. Flowering, creativity, adventure, fighting, and burden. This is painful for him. He is going through stress. He is going through not just stress, because there's one thing to be stressful, but then there's another thing to have a lot of burdens. He is naturally a creative, so sitting in a courtroom all day for 4 days a week is a pain in the ass for him. When you're a creative, you need to be able to be free. You need to be able to be more you know, kind of out there and be able to kind of be in fresh air and things like that. But it's for him, it's like this whole fight is being stressful to him. And he does feel guilty for bringing this to his children. That's the one thing he feels. He feels as a father, and by the way, I'm getting he's an amazing father. I actually see some of my dad in Johnny Depp as a man, as a father, as like some of his characteristics, some of his personalities. My dad was a Taurus, and I think Johnny Depp is a Gemini. So he's definitely changing. He's definitely rearranging things in his life. It's almost like he's redirecting his focus on what matters to him the most, which is his children and his family. And he's using a lot of alchemy. He's manifesting. I'm seeing a lot of praying on his side. He's praying a lot more, or at least having a little more faith. But he is, yeah, on the bottom of the deck, suppression. He's suppressing a lot of, and then Rebel came out. He's suppressing a lot of the guilt of this trial. He wants to explain to his kid. I think his daughter, you know, is a lot more older, so she kind of understands what's going on. But like his son, he kind of has to kind of like, listen, this is happening to me right now. I'm so sorry that I brought something toxic into your life, kind of thing. He feels really bad for bringing a dangerous situation into his home. He's an overprotector. That's where I see kind of like my dad, because my dad was very overprotective, especially of me because I'm the youngest and I'm the girl. But he still kind of tries to keep that fire, that rebellious, like that I'm gonna keep going, I'm gonna keep fighting, because it's not just for me, it's for my kids. It's not just a trial for myself and for me to win, but it's a trial for my kids to be heard, for my family to be heard, for the people who were affected in my life to be heard. So he has that kind of he has that kind of energy, but he does feel really bad that his children had to undergo so many just painful situations that he didn't have to go through, that they should not have to go through. Not as a teenager. I mean, when you're a teenager, you're already going through so much, right? You know, but to have your life under the lens from 14 to 18, you know, that's painful. All right, let me do an overall energy channeled message. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you guys are doing well. Please like, share, and subscribe, you guys. And this is the overall message. Overall message. Isolation. Let me get this out. There's more than 6 cards that came out. There's always going to be more than what I want. Politics. Guilt. Burden. conditioning. I'm seeing the scale. It's hanging on a thread, like that Libra balancing scale, like that law balancing scale. When I saw this card, I saw Justice with the blindfolds. So you couldn't see anything, right? So you don't see anything. You see black. Sorrow. Breakthrough. Outsider. I feel as though there's a lot of I don't want to say stringing the jury along, but yeah, obviously that's what you kind of have to do, right? When you're in a trial like this. Stringing the jury along. Almost dropped this card. Ordinariness. It's kind of become routine now to the jury, to the witnesses, to people who, to like the lawyers. Everyone involved in the case. Existence. Playfulness. The lovers. And fighting. I think a lot of people it's like the polar opposites. You're fighting or you're loving each other. You're either loving someone and you're fighting the other side, or you're fighting the other side and you're loving your side. There's just so many opinions going around right now. And it is just intense. Just so intense. I feel like here's how I see it. No one in this relationship was perfect. No one in this relationship was an angel. They definitely were not ready to be together. They were not ready to get married. They were not emotionally available. I find that Amber Heard was not emotionally available to Johnny Depp when they met. She was more of like, okay, let me just go along with this kind of thing. But he was looking for something a lot more serious. It was very blissful the first year, like I said. But it's almost like, how the hell did it get from this to this? How did it get from like heaven to hell, in a matter of a few years? A lot of people were pulled into this situation, to this scenario, and they're trying to figure out what's up. Like, why did it even get this far? There's something sneaky about the jury. The jury and the witnesses and anyone who is involved in the trial are not allowed to watch the news or the opinions or the op-eds that's circling around the internet, television, news, things like that, because they're supposed to have an unbiased opinion. So there might be a few people right now though who are, I don't know, it's hard when things like this kind of get leaked out, and it's hard to contain it, it really is. Give me one card. Overall prediction, one card. The trial. Awareness. I think people now, because Amber Heard did take the stand, I think people now can see like both sides of the spectrum here, but Amber Heard, this is what I keep getting from Amber Heard. She keeps just She keeps incriminating herself, to be honest. She keeps talking and talking and talking, and she keeps incriminating herself. I think she now kind of knows, like, oh crap, I just sold myself out. You know, I just said something to the jury that, you know, could have lost me the whole freaking case. Healing and receptivity is the last 3 cards. Healing, receptivity, and clinging to the past. I actually love this card. I think they're both gonna move on from this. I think they might not even be, they might be amicable together, they might, but there's definitely no resentment amongst each other. He wants to go his own way and let her go her own way, but this whole mess was just, it was just chaotic for them. And Johnny just wants to see more justice on his side because his side was never really heard until now, until this trial. It was all just press going about saying all kinds of things. And I'm not saying he was perfect in the situation, but you don't just say things about people and blow it out in the press. Yeah, last card is totality. 5 is the number of changes. I feel like there, you know, he has utmost trust with what will happen. I feel like he trusts this a lot more than Amber trusts this situation. She may have won the battle, but she didn't win the war. You know what I'm saying? Kind of that's the kind of scenario I'm getting. So never underestimate the underdog, right? Alright, you guys, I hope you enjoyed my video. Have a blessed Mother's Day, and I hope you guys check out my next video. Thank you guys. Have a good day.